Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Like every week, let's check out a couple of cool new freebies, and also I want to share with you a couple of great new deals in music production tools. As usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and you will also find timestamps also in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Hope that you are having a great weekend. Let me show you quickly the plugins I am gonna be covering up today. First, we have this cool new free delay plugin by Davisynth Audio. This is the Ripple Delay free version. Also, we have a new plugin by Analog Obsession. This is the A-Head. It's a 4 amplifiers in 1 by Analog Obsession, of course, completely free for Mac and PC. And moving on to the deals, the PSP Impressor, awesome compressor with tons of analog coloration. It has a huge sale at the moment, 70% off. This is the lowest price I have seen this compressor, and I really love PSP Audioware plugins, especially the ones that have analog saturation, coloration. They are great. And of course, here at at Plugin Boutique, you will get one free gift in the purchase of any stuff here at the website, right? You can choose either the Audio Thing Frostbite 2 or the newfangled Audio Equivocate. And the last deal in this list is the Augmented Voices virtual instrument by Arturia that currently has a 50% off for some days remaining of this deal. All right, and so yeah, also here at Audio Plugin Deals, you have a free gift at the checkout process. So before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to be checking out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Alright, so please let me know if you are here in the live stream, in the live chat. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. As always, my friend Acoustic is here. Hello Acoustic, thanks a lot for being here, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Hope that you are having a great Saturday or Sunday, in case that you are now like maybe 7-8 hours ahead from my time zone. All right, so now let me change the screen here. Let's begin with the freebie, shall we? So first, we have this cool delay plugin by Davisynth Audio. This is the Ripple Delay free, and it's a cool approach of the multi-tap type of delays, right? Where it takes out the amount of time that it takes to have a good delay in that sense, and it reduces the time and the complexity of having it like in a good way that you would try to find. And this delay does it in a very simple way. You have here a pattern left and right for the multi taps, and you can create all sorts of different patterns using these figures that you have here. And yeah, you can create pretty cool like left and right differences, and it makes it pretty interesting. You also have a visualization like in 3D, like what's going on with the delay, right? And also you have here 3 sections. The automation section, that this automates the decay of the delay, right? Or also it can create like a fade out or also a fade in, right? And it will create this effect moving this graphic that you have here. And you have 4 different like sections within the sections here. This is for frequency, this is for bandwidth, this is for amplitude, and this is for panning, right? So pretty cool automation line that you have here. You can automate the 4 different sections of these, right? So frequency, center, and amount. Bandwidth, also center and amount, amplitude, and panning, right? Pretty cool. and we're going to check that out, of course, using sounds. And the ripple effect, also you have frequency, bandwidth, amplitude, panning, and time, right? And you can set here the different frequencies, bandwidth, etc., right? You have the amount of ripple effect and the phase. So yeah, then we have the global controls, such as the taps. This is the time signature, right? You can use hertz, beats, or trip. Actually, the trip function, it's available only for the paid version. So you have hertz and beats available in the free version. And also here on pattern, you have beat, you have the amount of amplitude, frequency, and width, stereo width, right? Meaning stereo width. Also, we have levels, such as the dry wet functionality, general, also the threshold, slope. This one also, it's pretty interesting. And finally, ripple, right? The amount, rate, hertz and beats, wavelength. So yeah, you will see changing here the things here in the visualizer, right? You will see like you can have an idea of a visual representation of the delays over time. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, let's also check it out. First, we have these guitars, but let me put this to default here, this automation line that we have here, and this. All right, so I have these clean guitars. Okay, let me turn on the delay. Beautiful patterns, right? Let's change a bit the patterns here. Okay, this is the left. Cool. Awesome, right? So you can have very different patterns on the left and right, creating all sorts of crazy textures and atmospheres. Yeah, I think it makes it very quick and simple to set. Okay, let's check out some automation here, frequency wise. Right, and let's put the center here. Right, the frequency, the amount of frequency, bandwidth, amplitude. Let's check out this one. Let's see what happens if we change a bit this. You need to increase the... Nice. Awesome. You see the pattern changing here, right? And let's now mess around with some ripple effect here. So let's change here. I'm gonna lower the amount here. Right, so let me increase this. Bandwidth, panning, all right, and the globals. Okay. Right, and the top. Pretty cool, right? You see how it changed here, the 3D visualizer. All sorts of crazy delays with this one, and with the left and right pattern that you have here. I think very simple to set those multi-taps, right? And also, let's check it out quickly on vocals, shall we? Let's hear how it sounds on these vocals.
Evil of nature, bless my man. Darkness laughing, taking what it can.
Okay, let's change the levels here, the wetness.
Evil of nature, bless my man. Darkness laughing, taking what it can. This is the hour, the hour.
Right. And let's do something different here.
Evil of nature.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just to give you an example, right, of the many things that you can do with this delay, let's change the project here to check out the latest plugin by Analog Obsession Ahead. This is a plugin that involves 4 algorithms of 4 guitar amplifiers. I'm not exactly entirely sure of the amps that are included here, but you can maybe have an idea of the name. T amp, for instance, I don't know, maybe a Marshall or something, F5, F black, and custom, right? And you have here a volume 1, like this is the, to me, the volume 1 is also like a gain control that adds more distortion the more you increase it. This one, I didn't find it any use, to be honest, and the master, of course, is the master output. You also have an equalizer for bass, middle, and treble. You can turn on and turn off the pedal here or here on the Analog Obsession logo. I'm sorry, the Ahead or Ahead logo, right? And this amp doesn't have oversampling, and I find something weird. I'm not sure if it's because it's the first version of this plugin, but when I switch to the F5, which is a cleaner sounding amplifier, the volume is much more than the other amplifiers, so it might be a glitch or something, maybe a bug or something, but definitely I had to take care of the volume once I change to Vive. I need to lower the master, something like that, right? The other ones are pretty much at the same relative perceived volume, but yeah, anyway, I have these guitars, clean DI signal. Okay, and let's change here. Let's turn on the plugin, I mean. Okay, this is the first one. Notice how it has less gain. Brighter, removing some treble, mid-range, scooped, bass off, more bass. Alright, let's check out the other one, the F5. I'm gonna lower the master. Cleaner sounding amp with a bit of saturation, right? And let's check out the next one, F black. Also cleanish sounding. So before, after, and it is worth mentioning that these 4 amps, it's like only the amp head or the pedal. You need you need an impulse response after this plugin, right? you need an impulse response loader or a cabinet simulator. Without it, it will sound like crap. So you need definitely an impulse response loader with an impulse response inside, of course. And let's check out the last. Okay, a bit more distortion. A bit thin, so let's make it fatter. Some more mids. Let's check it out in context. Cool. Right, so that's the Ahead or Ahead plugin by Analog Obsession, the latest release, available completely free. All right, let's check out the first deal in this list, this awesome compressor by the company PSP Audioware. This compressor called PSP Impressor has a ton of coloration and saturation in the compressor. Right, and it has the main control here. This is the amount of compression. The more you increase it, the more compression you have, of course, based on the attack and release that you have here. And also, yeah, this is the shape of the compressor, right? If you one cool thing that I love in plugins, that you might have like some doubts or questions as to what certain knob does or do, and if you put your mouse above the knob, you have the description of what it does, right? So this is the compression shape, for instance. This is like the knee, from soft, medium to hard knee, okay? And also we have here feedback, and we have also feed forward. I'm not sure exactly what is feed forward, right? But by default, it's here at FF, okay? It also has a look ahead function, or you can disable it. And also you have the makeup control here, the makeup gain, right? And it has a sidechain filter in case that you want the compressor to ignore certain frequencies. For instance, here we have 3 sidechain types, right? First, this one, it's gonna be to high pass filter, so it will ignore frequencies in the lows if you use it in this, and you have that frequency that you can select here. And below this frequency that you have, it's gonna, the compressor is gonna ignore that, right? And also you have this other curve, the one in the center, which is says here bell. It's a bell curve, right? And finally we have a the last one, equal power, so no frequency and hue control, right? And you can set here the sidechain filter, enable it or disable it. I normally don't use it, to be honest. And automatic gain compensation or makeup gain, or you can do it manually here. Input and output, and you also have a mix, general mix control. The saturation is it's in the compression. You don't have like a saturation or coloration control. It is printed in the compression. So yeah, let's check it out. First on these drums. Okay, let's set a slower attack time. Let's say 30. Fast release time. Look ahead. So let's engage. Nice. Compression and saturation at the same time, right? So it's very, very musical. Before. Nice. So a ton of punch and also pleasing saturation. Let's go further here. Nice. You can really hear more the saturation there. But very, very pleasant saturation, sorry. Let's set a fast attack time. Crushing everything. Nice. And the cool thing is that we have a mix knob or blend knob here. We set it to 50%. We have 50% dry signal and 50 wet signal. So it's cool. No plugin. Awesome. So the best of both worlds. Great. Let's change the shape here. Harder knee. So yeah, great compressor, and also includes a ton of presets for different applications, right? For different individual instruments, or for the mastering, or for tape, FET, valve, tube, drive. Pretty cool. And I think for 29 bucks, I think it's a great price for this plugin. Let's also check it out on vocals, shall we? Let's saturate and compress on vocals at the same time.
Another day, another try to break away.
Cool.
Once I start to heal, it leads me
Let's
to
do
self-betray.
fast attack time, leading to fast release time.
Remains running through my veins. Fireworks inside my brain. Feels like
Clean.
I'm going insane.
Saturated.
Pain remains every single day. Another day, another try to break
hear the
away.
grit.
Once I start to heal, it
Clean.
leads me to self-betray.
Dirty, right?
Pain remains
Controlling the vocals dynamics.
Veins. Fire.
Maybe that could be a lot, but if you're overdoing it, you can decrease the mix knob here.
Another day, another try to break away. Once I start to heal, it leads me to self-betray. Pain remains.
Awesome, cool character that this compressor adds to the signal, right? And finally, we have this awesome virtual instrument by Arturia. This is the Augmented Voices that currently has a 50% off. And this is a beautiful sounding instrument for ethereal, for ambient, these type of huge soundscapes. And the sounds are from voices, human voices, right? Combined with syntheses and creating all sorts of ethereal and dreamy soundscapes, right? It has an advanced section that we're going to check out in a moment, but you have here the macro controls, right? You have the morph control here in the center. Also, you have coloration, you have the time, motion, FXB, FXA, delay, and reverb, right? And the morph is gonna be, it's very interesting. It's morphing several sounds, and the more you increase this control, right? Let's move now to the advanced section. If you click here, advanced, you're gonna have 5 different windows or tabs here, right? You have layers, you have modulation. Let's just wait a bit for it. So you have modulation, you have an arpeggiator as well, which is very cool. You have an FX section, and you have also a macro section, right? So yeah, pretty cool plugin, and also includes a ton of presets for many different categories like basses, pads, keyboards, string-like sounds, textures, effects, stuff like that, right? So yeah, let's go. Let me go back here to the advanced section. This is the arpeggiator, effects section. Yeah, I'm not sure why it became slow when I am within the advanced section. I'm not sure why, but anyway, let's go back here. Let me show you some sounds here. Okay, yeah, let me show you the presets first. Real choir, synth choir, bass, electric piano, keys, leads, organs, pads, piano, sound effects, strings, right? Beautiful, beautiful sounds. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay. FXA. You have the delay and reverb, which are very important for that ethereal sound, of course. Let me change here presets. Right, the morphing. And let's change here. Let's continue with some presets. That's the arpeggiator in action, right? You can set the different steps here of the arpeggiator. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's move on again to another preset here. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. So let's check out another one. Yeah, some presets are a bit CPU heavy. Yeah, it's getting a bit CPU intensive. All waves. Nice. Love these type of sounds created with arpeggiators. Okay, Amanda, let's check out, for instance, some basses. Yeah, it's definitely a bit CPU heavy at this point. Wow. Cool. Or maybe some presets take a bit longer to load. Okay, electric pianos. Yeah, some presets might take a bit longer. Okay, and keyboards, organ, pads, which is one of my favorite categories all the time. Alright, and let's check out other one, cosmology. Pretty cool, right? Sequence. I love sequences as well. Using the sequencer or arpeggiator. Okay. Nice. A lot of sequences, right? Rain or shine. Let's check this one out. Okay, sometimes digital. Nice. Awesome, awesome. So there you go, my friends. Those are the plugins for today. Let me know what you think of them. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. Acoustic says, hello, Shad. Gary Thompson, hello, Gary. What? I caught you twice in 1 week. Blessings to you, sir. Amner, says Gary Thompson. Mr. Thompson, thanks a lot for being here. And Lucky RRUL, what is up? Inwex says, so what is the singer? So who is the singer? I have heard you mixing their vocals before. Inwex almost has this skinny poppy sound. The singer, you mean like the voice, the vocals that I used for the compressor plugin, you mean? Let me see the name of the artist here. The band, it's called Daimon B. DAIMON, Daimon B. And the song it's called Pain Remains. Okay, you can find it online. I'm not sure if it's an active band like at this point, but yeah, it's a great new metal band. So there you go, my friends. Before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Good night, good day. Hit the thumbs up like Acoustic says. I appreciate it. Bye bye and have a great weekend.